John Wayne's actual name turned into Marion Robert Morrison. Marion Robert Morrison turned into born on May 26, 1907 in Winterset, Iowa. He turned into the son of Clyde Leonard Morrison and Mary Alberta Brown's own family, and they relocated to California whilst he changed into a little one. In this video, we will speak approximately the life of John Wayne and the way his uncontrollable dependency priced him everything he owned. Wayne's dad and mom divorced when he became younger, and his father developed an ingesting trouble. Wayne's mother remarried, however, the marriage led to divorce. Wayne had more youthful siblings, Robert and Mary, and the own family struggled financially all through Wayne's teenagers. In Glendale, Wayne went to Wilson Middle School, after which Glendale High School. He played soccer in high faculty and earned a scholarship to Wake, the University of Southern California. Unfortunately, a frame-browsing twist of fate induced a shoulder harm that led him to forestall playing football and pressured him to drop out of university. Wayne became employed by using Fox Film Corporation in 1927 to function a prop boy. Wayne's first film component was inside the 1926 movie Brown of Harvard. Before landing his first most important position in the 1930 film The Big Trail, he reduced his tooth inside the movie industry as a prop boy and in assisting roles in several other movies. Wayne was compelled to make B-films for several years as a result of the film's industrial failure. His massive wreck got here in 1939 when director John Ford forged him inside the film Stagecoach, which was a critical and business fulfillment. John Ford and John Wayne labored collectively on several movies, together with some of the maximum iconic westerns of all time, which include Stagecoach, The Searchers, and The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance. In addition, John Wayne appeared in several movies alongside Maureen O'Hara, along with The Quiet Man and Rio Grande. John Wayne changed into also a star in several movies directed via Howard Hawks, which includes Red River and Rio Bravo. Throughout the direction of his profession, John Wayne turned into offered with Savara Awards and accolades, inclusive of an Academy Award for Best Actor in 1970 for his portrayal within the movie True Grit. In addition, the Cecil B. DeMille Award for Lifetime Achievement in Motion Pictures changed into given to him on the Golden Globe Awards in 1966. This honor was given to him in reputation of his paintings throughout his career. Rio Lobo is a 1970 Western movie that starred John Wayne. It turned into directed through Howard Hawks and garnered combined evaluations from critics. However, it became a business fulfillment. In 1971, Wayne starred within the Western movie Big Jake. In conjunction with this honor, Wayne became inducted into the Western Performers Hall of Fame, in addition to the California Hall of Fame. Mark Rydell became the director of the 1972 Western movie that John Wayne seemed in, titled The Cowboys. The movie changed into a business and crucial triumph, and Wayne's performance received unique praise for its excessive pleasant. Cahill U.S. Marshal turned into a 1973 Western movie starring John Wayne. Andrew V. McLaglen became the director of the movie. In 1974, John Sturges directed the crime mystery film McHugh, which starred John Wayne and turned into an industrial success. In 1975, Wayne starred within the Western movie Rooster Cogburn, which was likewise an industrial fulfillment, but garnered blended evaluations from critics. John Wayne had a complete of 7 children from his 3 different marriages and became married on 3 separate events. He married Josephine Saenz in 1933, and the couple went on to have 4 youngsters collectively, earlier than divorcing in 1945. After that, Wayne married Esperanza Bauer in 1946, and the couple went directly to have 3 youngsters together, earlier than divorcing in 1954. Later, Wayne married Pilar Pelé in 1954, and the couple remained married until Wayne's passing in 1979. They were blessed with 3 children together. John Wayne battled many private, demanding situations throughout his life, inclusive of his relationships with his children and his fight towards lung-most cancers. Although he had surgery to cast off his left lung in 1964, he continued to smoke cigars right up till the day he exceeded away. He turned into a victim of lung-most cancers. In spite of these obstacles, Wayne became capable of gaining a high-quality deal of success in the course of his profession, one in all, which became the receipt of an Oscar award in 1970 for his performance inside the movie True Grit. John Wayne changed into well known for his political conservatism, and he changed into an enthusiastic supporter of the Republican Party at some point of his existence. He became a strong endorser for American values and patriotism. During the McCarthy technology, he became a member of the John Birch Society, an agency associated with the political proper, and he became also implicated within the notorious Hollywood blacklist. The 12 months 1979 marked John Wayne's passing. Because of his irrepressible addiction to smoking, John Wayne changed into pressured to surrender the entirety he had worked for. He became an ordinary smoker, and inside the 60s, John Wayne was identified with lung-most cancers. In the overdue 1970s, Wayne's health started out to become worse, and in 1978, he had a coronary heart attack. On June 11, 1979, at the age of 72, John Wayne, who's considered to be one of the maximum renowned performers in the annals of Hollywood's lengthy and illustrious records, passed away unexpectedly. End of side part. Both the surgical operation he needed to have done to take away his left lung and the reality that he persevered to smoke cigars at some stage in his later years absolutely played a role within the deterioration of his fitness. In the final days of his life, he persevered, excruciating ache due to stomach cancer, which contributed to the tragic nature of the final moments of his existence. When he became, in the end, diagnosed with stomach cancer in January of 1979, the disease had already spread to his lymph nodes and his liver. Wayne's fitness rapidly deteriorated within the latter months of his lifestyles. He became in extremely good ache, and his weight dropped from 210 kilos to a measly 110 pounds. During the filming, he changed into in such terrible fitness that a wheelchair changed into maintained at the set for him to apply inside the occasion that he changed into, not able to stand on his own. On the night of June 11, 1979, Wayne's situation deteriorated, and he was transferred to the UCLA Medical Center for remedy. Although the docs battled desperately to restore him, he was unable to be revived and handed just a few hours later. Even with all in their tough paintings, the film turned into most effective launched after the actor had handed away. The devastating information of Wayne's departure bowled over the entire world, and many fanatics accrued outdoor his home in Newport Beach, California, to pay their respects to him after hearing the information. He turned into laid to rest in a personal ceremony that passed off at the Pacific View Memorial Park in Corona del Mar. Several outstanding actors and musicians from Hollywood, inclusive of Frank Sinatra and Kirk Douglas, had been in attendance on the provider. John Wayne's legacy will keep to bear in Hollywood and past, notwithstanding the tragic occasions that occurred in his very last hours. Throughout the direction of his profession, he seemed in extra than 175 movies, and his undying portrayal of the archetypal American cowboy keeps to function a sizable cultural touchstone even now. In end, John Wayne became a prop boy for Fox Film Corporation, and his Hollywood career began with small roles. He won several awards, he saw no communism and supported American values and patriotism. However, he got lung-most cancers and belly cancer. He died at 72, and heaps of lovers gathered outside his Newport Beach, California home. Despite his final hours, Hollywood will remember him.